Hey YouTubers! Today I'm going to show my Asian horror, Asian horror, Asian action, anime, and the one TV show that I have that's from Japan. And also, I'd like to give some shout outs to Buckaroo Banzai. Really cool dude on YouTube. He's into Asian horror and action movies, Asian action movies and all that kind of good stuff. And I told him I was planning on doing a video about all my Asian movies. And also, number 2, Carry the Zero 1980. Another really good guy on YouTube. He's got really good videos. Check him out. And me and him also talked about Asian movies and about showing our Asian movie collection. So, and I'll leave a link to their page in the description box. So let's jump right on in. First, I'll show you all my anime and anime movies. It's Escaflowne, Garvion Z, Rumbling Hearts, Peach Girl. Probably should get a little bit closer. Metropolis, Steam Boy, Dragon Ball Z. It's the Steelbook set with Fusion Reborn and The Wrath of the Dragon. And Full Metal Alchemist, the movie. I think it's the first movie. I know they're coming out with another movie it's about to be released in the U.S. So, looking forward to getting that. Next are my action movies. The Sister Street Fighter collection has all 4 movies in our Japanese language with English subtitles. And it's the Shogun collection starring Sonny Chiba. All 4 movies are really great. They're really good. I recommend getting this box set if you like Sonny Chiba. Next is, I'm pretty sure I'm going to butcher this, all the hell and back, but I will say his last name, Oyama Trilogy. I heard a lot of people say these movies are really good. And I also think this box set has the Japanese versions of it. And the very first movie, I've never seen this happen in a movie before, but in the movie, the Sonny Chiba's character is driving this rickshaw, and he picks up this lady, an American soldier. He goes a certain amount of distance, then he stops and basically kicks the American soldier's ass, and the American soldier runs off, and he takes the woman and starts yelling at her, saying, "A bunch of my friends died in the war. How could you, being a Japanese, be with an American soldier?" Then he proceeds to rape her. After he's done raping her, he tells her he's sorry about that. He's really sorry. And then she tells him that she's an interpreter for him. She's not a prostitute. But after that, she falls in love with him. And I think that same character is in all 3 movies. That's the odd part. She falls in love with him after he rapes her. Let's move along. The Sonny Chiba collection, 6 film set. The one movie in this set, I think everybody should get this set, and this is the reason why. It's for Bullet Train. You get the Japanese version and the English version of Bullet Train. I actually watched both versions in one day, just to compare the difference, and there's a big difference, but both versions are good, So let's go ahead and move along again. And it's the Samurai collection featuring Sonny Chiba. All 3 movies are good. The one that stands out the most is G.I. Samurai. Really check that one out. Also, right now you can get another box set. I think it's the Sonny Chiba collection. It has all 3 movies in this one, which are G.I. Samurai, Legend of the 8 Samurai, and Ninja Wars, plus Resurrection of the Golden Wolf. I was debating, should I, go ahead and buy the set again? Because in the new set, it says it's the Japanese versions. And I did a little research. In the new set, it's supposed to be the Japanese versions. But I did a little bit of research, and I found out, basically, you can get these 2 and have the same thing. So, that's why I got that. I got it cheaper, too. I think I got it for 1 cent, if I'm not mistaken. Next is Never Give Up, another really good movie. The actor in it is Ken Takaka Yuri. He's also in a Jet Li movie which the name of it has escaped me. I think he's also in So Close, but that's a really good movie too. Shinobi Heart Under the Blades, based off an anime, which is called Basilisk. It's it's a good movie. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it's good. I say check it out if you like ninja movies. I think there's a lot of really good special effects in that movie. Come on down here. Here's my only Jackie Chan movie, Robin B. Hood. Really good movie. Check it out if you like Jackie Chan movies. Check it out if you like martial arts films. Let's move along. It's Legend of the Black Scorpion. Another really good one. It's the Dragon Dynasty 2 disc set. The bad thing about I got this, and this is the 1 disc set. There's 2 disc sets. It's out there, but the Walmart where I got this at only had the 1 disc set. I want the 2. The Warrior. That's a good Korean movie. I'm just speechless when it comes to this movie because it's probably one of my favorite movies I have in this whole collection. The Legend of the Shadowless Sword. It's good. It's not as good as The Warrior. It's another Korean movie, but it's just like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. With them jumping all over the place and running on water and flying in the sky. Yeah, that's good. Chocolate. This is another movie. It's one of my favorites in this whole set. Really good martial arts film. I think it's even better than Unbok or The Protector. Check that out if you haven't seen it. The only TV show I have is Ultraman, the complete series. It's kind of hard to say, if this was the first Ultraman or if it's the second. I went on Wiki and it says this is the second. There was another one. I think it's called Ultraman Q or something like that. And that one was first and this one second, but I have that one. Next are Jailbreakers, Korean romantic comedy movies, real good. And then I Married the Mafia, which there's a trilogy of I Married the Mafia. And the second and third one has nothing to do with the first one. The characters are different and everything. But that's a good movie too. Check it out. I love her brothers in this. The 3 guys with the woman that talk. Really funny movie. Okay, CJ7. It's a Stephen Chow flick. It's a kids movie. I bought it at Big Lots for $3. I was like, well, now I can watch it in Chinese with English subtitles because the only other time I watched it, it was dubbed. 3 Iron. Really good movie. The 2 main characters there, the 2 kissing, they never say a single word to each other through the whole film. Everybody else talks but them. Next, Spring, Summer, Fall, Winter, and Spring. Another really good movie. Those 2 are directed by the same guy. His name, I just don't remember his name right now. But next is the Godzilla collection. Has the 7 films. You get the Japanese versions and English versions. And on some of them you also get a commentary. So there's a lot of good movies in there. There's Godzilla, and Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Godzilla Rage Again, Godzilla vs. Mothra, Ghidorah the 3-Headed Dragon, Godzilla vs. Monster Zero, Godzilla's Revenge, and Terror of Mechagodzilla. Yeah, those are the 7. And I got 4 others. It's Godzilla 2000, Godzilla Final Wars, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, and Godzilla vs. Megaguirus or Mega whatever. Baptism of Blood. I bought it on VHS because I didn't know if I was going to like the movie or hate it. It also cost me just a penny, so I bought it. And I really enjoyed it. I had to pick up the DVD for it. And yeah, I don't have a little slip cover for that, but it's Tell Me Something. Really good Korean thriller horror movie. It's really gory too, and it's one of those movies like who done it, and it also has a surprising ending, which makes the whole movie just worth the watch. And next is Whispering Corridors, one of my favorite Asian horror movies. And let me get it right here because I love this little tagline thing at the bottom here. Probably won't be able to see it, but It's a fascinating psychological ghost mystery whodunit thriller suspense story. I would also say, add a little horror in there, because there's some horror in the movie, but it's just really good all around. Check it out. The not so great sequel to this movie, Memento Mori. This is more of a drama ghost movie. It's not really horror. As you can see, I bought it used, and I don't really like it, but I bought it because I want to complete the whole set. There's 3 more I need to get to complete it. Next is Phone. It's a Korean horror movie. And by the way, tell me something's a Korean horror movie. Yeah, Phone, Korean horror movie. Really good. Like it. I think the girl in this movie is the best actress in the whole thing. Resident Evil Degeneration. Really good CGI zombie movie. Whenever I bought this, well, actually when I first saw it, I didn't know if this was an American movie or a Japanese movie. And then when I bought it on DVD at Big Lots, I was thinking there's going to be a Japanese soundtrack with English subtitles. Well, nope, there's not. And then I was like, well, I'm going to go on Wiki and see if this is an American movie. It's not. It's basically, I think, like made in Japan, but they got actors in the U.S. to do the voices, so it's like, I guess, an American / Japanese movie. And next is Another Heaven. Really good movie. It's this and Tell Me Something is the 2 first Asian horror movies I've seen. So it's really good. Check that out if you haven't seen it. The Booth, really good Japanese ghost horror movie. It's really short. I think it's like 74, 73 minutes long, but it's really good. It all takes place in a radio studio sound booth, or whatever you want to call it. That booth, those guys are in. Dark Water. This is what the American remake was based off of, which that movie just sucked. This one's really good, even though the ghost makeup looks really kind of crappy in it. The story makes up for that. Really good movie. Ringu. The first time I saw this, I didn't like it. I found it at Big Lots for $3. I bought it, watched it, like it. If nobody has heard of this, you have been under a rock. Here's all the Ju-on movies, really good. I actually broke the case the first time I tried, making this video. So I'm going to have to find a new case for it. But Ju-on has The Curse 1, The Curse 2, Ju-on the Grudge, Ju-on the Grudge 2. Bought it off eBay for about $24. Check it out. And it's Gore from Outer Space, which I have these backwards. This is the sequel to Crazy Lips. These are like, B movies, Japanese movies. But I like this one more than Crazy Lips. Crazy Lips has a lot of rape scenes, a lot of crazy crap in it. And it's supposed to be a comedy horror. It's just something about it I don't like. But Gore from Outer Space, there's more comedy, than horror, I guess. But I like that one more. But check both of them out. I'm pretty sure you can find both of them online to watch. Next is J-Horror Anthology Underground. I forget which order those 2 come in, but they both have like 6 episodes, I think. And there's a few episodes that are good, and then there's a few that's not. So next is the J-Horror Anthology Legends. Next is the Tomy Collection. Has 5 movies. Now I just have to get the last 2 that's released in the U.S. and then I think there's one more that's it's released in Japan. I just noticed I'm about to get to 15 minutes, so I got to speed this up. I ain't gonna say the name of it, but that's a horror collection of Japanese movies. There's Moribito, really good movie. Check it out if you haven't seen it. And Art of the Devil 2, really good Thai movie. I don't like the first one. This is the favorite out of the trilogy. The third one, it's okay, but it's not as good as this one. But that's all my Asian movies. And thanks for watching. And take care. Have a good weekend. Bye.